Leo, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a singles reading. I hope that you guys are having an extraordinary love life, and I'm not going to be reading into something atrocious. Let's see what's going on. I'm coming to you guys from the cold mountains of the Andes around Ecuador and Colombia. So let's get into it, ladies and gents. Let's look into your energy, Leo. Happy birthday, by the way. You lions. What are you guys dealing with? What sort of inner resonance are you dealing with early August? The single and independent, those that are not committed. What's going on here with the Leos? What are you guys dealing with this early month of August when it comes to matters of love? There you are, your energy, strength. We got the star at the bottom of the deck, lady, or the star fresh out the deck. So there's an element of hopefulness here. I feel that you definitely have some sort of plan in mind, or you got some sort of vision when it comes to having a relationship work out. All right, there's a lot of wishful and hopefulness for healing or some sort of balancing energy. Okay, so you may find yourself in a situation that is in need of balance. Tell me more. What is Leo's energy? Six of Swords. This could go one or two ways. I really get the sense that you're more so, rather than moving on, because this is a card that speaks of moving away, but rather than moving away, I'm really getting the sense that you're wanting to move away from the conflict. You're wanting to move toward resolution, towards peace with somebody here, Leo. All right, tell me more. Damn, you could be at a distance from somebody here, buddy. You could be in a no contact situation here with someone that you may be spying on, keeping your eyes on someone. Let's see. Star card. This makes sense. So you're dealing with someone that you're still very emotionally bonded to, but there's been a massive defeat. So it seems a defeat that you're wanting to reconnect, that you are wanting to reconcile. Okay. The Temperance only further elaborating this. I really get the sense that Leo wants major stability here in the connection that they find themselves in. Why the Six of Swords? Why the Six of Swords for Leo? I have a hard time breathing up here, ladies and gents. I don't even think I'm that high of altitude, but I'm just not used to this elevation. So I run out of breath here doing these tarot readings anyways. What's with the Six of Swords? Look at that. Walking away, actually. What is it? So, down. So where are you walking toward? The Chariot? Why the Chariot? What direction are you moving toward? The Ace of Wands? A new beginning? This is a new beginning, but is it with this individual, or is it a completely new direction? I feel like you're more so walking away from the conflict. You're walking away from doing away with the burden that you've been carrying here when it comes to this dynamic that you find yourself in. All right. So I'm not necessarily seeing you relinquish your attachment and voluntarily destroy the bridge per se, burn the bridge. I feel more so you're just taking distance for yourself to deal with the repercussions of the conflict, and I feel that you're on your way to finding some sort of inner peace with yourself. We'll be looking into new love here in a moment. What's with the Page of Swords? The Devil energy. This is you spying. This is you being obsessive. This is you looking at your individual from afar, ladies and gents. You're still very attached, very drawn to this person, very desirous. So it seems. I fucking knew it. Look at card number 15. 1 + 5 equals card number 6. So there is love here, most certainly, but it's repressed. It's in a negative stage. You're at a distance. There's a lot of communication being withheld, a lot of feelings being suppressed. Therefore, you find yourself in this devil energy, ladies and gents. Now, what's going on here with this individual that's got you all sorts of interwoven in their fingertips? Let's see, Leo. Who are you dealing with? And what is your energy or what is their energy towards you? The Three of Coins. Okay. The Three of Coins, huh? Somebody here wants to reconcile with you. Six of Cups and the Three of Coins. Somebody here most certainly wants to reconcile with you, but I feel that there's still no communication here between you guys. We're going to find out what this individual is going to do. I figured that. You see 6 plus 3 equals 9, and the Hermit energy literally is what came up to mind. And then I see the 9 of Cups. So this individual right now is alone. They are in this energy of, you know, just focusing on themselves, taking space for themselves. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. The Temperance. So they're taking their sweet old time here, ladies and gents. They're taking their sweet old time. I feel like this individual, again, is in an element of healing here when it comes to this connection. And I don't see them coming forward boldly, per se. What's with the Temperance? I'm getting hot all of a sudden. It was cold as hell. Now I'm hot. You know, it's the shuffling that stimulates me. So this individual is mending their feelings, okay? While remaining curious about you. There could be an age difference between you guys. All right, they could be a water sign, could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, but I'm telling you, both of you guys are repressing a lot of feelings here. Both of you guys are desiring to reconcile the defeat, but neither of you are being bold enough to be expressive or transparent or vulnerable with each other. So what's with the 6 of Cups? This is them being nostalgic. Oh, look at that. Both of you guys are obsessing over each other. Look at that, buddy. You're spying on them, and they can't get you off their fucking mind. Go figure. That Lovers, that Devil energy speaks of a strong energetic bind. So, yeah, you guys are both feeling this. You guys are both in non-cahoots. That doesn't sound right. You guys are both in discord with one another, ladies and gents. Both of you guys are very reminiscent, very nostalgic. 2 of Coins. What's with that? What's with the 2 of Coins? Let me bring down the light. All right. Come on, buddy. Focus. Focus. All right. So what's with the 3 of Coins? This individual wants to work things out. They can't get you off their mind, and all they think about is coming together, seeing eye to eye with you, investing into the situation in order to move forward and establish some sort of peace. But I don't see them taking action, ladies and gents. I don't see you or this individual taking action. All right. Let's see. Early August. What can Leo expect from this individual? Early August. Let's see, ladies and gents. Early August. The King of Wands, that's you. What's with that? Nah, there ain't no resolution here, ladies and gentlemen. You guys may be on this ego trip where you're like, I'm not going to come forward. You guys are both mirroring this. Like, I'm not coming forward. It's not my job to come forward here. There is an age difference, all right? But you guys are remaining in conflict here early. Whoops. If it ain't an age difference, it's a maturity difference, ladies and gents. But I'm seeing the same energy here. Early August. Nothing exciting is going on. The beef remains, ladies and you guys just got to put some gloves and let it out in the ring, ladies and gents. Or better yet, let it out on the sheets. Maybe you guys have tried makeup sex and it no longer works. I remember I was in a relationship with a Sagittarius girl and we would get into these arguments. I swear to God, like damn deal breakers almost. Like, you know, I'm like done and then we fucking end up in the bed and it's just like, all right, girl, we're going to put that behind us, all right? But then the shit just kept going. You know, it's like, okay, this is the fucking program now. Every time we fight, we're going to fuck it up. But then what? You know what I mean? The problem don't get fixed. I was like, I got to go. Bought her fucking a plane ticket. Wow, girl. Anyways. So, what's going on with new love, buddy? You got any new love? Anybody that you don't see coming in? I see a lot of self-love for you. Look at this 9 of Cups, the Empress. A lot of self-love. Okay, buddy. I like this. I like this self-love energy. Look at that. You're just fucking booming. I don't see any new love, ladies and gents, but keep up this energy and you're going to have some fucking hounds behind you. That Empress energy. I could already smell the fucking flora in the air. My goodness. Yeah, you're moving towards that direction, let me tell you. At the end of the day, look, if you want to change your reality, you want new love, you want a significant relationship, it's got to begin with yourself. Begins with yourself, and then your external reality changes. Now you got to consider that if deep down at an unconscious level you're carrying this paradigm where you're feeling a lack of worthiness, where you're feeling a major lack of confidence, so on and so forth. This is your unconscious program, and you're gonna act accordingly to that. You're gonna align with, I don't, you're not gonna, the way you speak, the way you talk, the type of people you attract, the type of circumstances that you attract. This is all an unconscious manifestation. And then you wonder, why the fuck is my life so shitty? Because you need to fucking change from within. All right, that's why. Life ain't shitty. Your inner world that is reflecting, or the outer world that is reflecting your inner world is what's shitty. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, what's the advice for the lions? Let's see, Leo, what's your advice? The strength card, I love it. What did I just say? The bloody lions. Tell me more. What's the advice? All right, you guys need to definitely put some more effort and being more optimistic. All right, it's time to focus on yourself. And this is literally what I saw you here. When I looked into new love for you, I see you in this, Nine of Cups energy where you're literally embodying this energy of like, I need nobody to be happy but myself. And then this Empress energy is just building and cultivating that inner abundance. I'm just going to give you a little token, peace of mind, or some food for thought. Try, okay? Be diligent, be disciplined, ladies and gents. And what discipline means is actually being self-aware, catching yourself when you're going down this negative spiral of negative self-talk or putting yourself in an emotional state where you're just going to be down. All right? Have that discipline of self-awareness. Catch yourself before you start going down that fucking black hole. All right? Otherwise, you're just going to invest your emotions unconsciously, and then you're going to spend, who knows how long thinking about these negative circumstances, and you're just reinforcing this negative pattern within you. So I feel that the next step for you to embody or to move towards that higher sense, whether the Emperor or the Empress, whatever you want to resonate with, your higher version, is that self-awareness, catching yourself before you start going down that spiral. All right, redirecting your awareness towards something more positive instead of giving into the negativity. Say, you know what, everything happens for a reason. I know there's plenty of opportunity for me to thrive, and I'm going to lean towards that, and I'm going to go towards that. Boom, introspection, finding that inner light. Not going to be easy, buddy, but you definitely have the strength to do it. I'm going to go ahead and continue this in the extended, all right? I'm delving into whomever it is that you are obsessed over. You're like, I'm not going to talk to them, but I can't get them off my mind. I love them. I'm obsessed, but I fucking hate them. Why don't they love me back? We're going to look into that individual, right? Maybe you don't sound like that, but I'm going to look into that individual. This individual is also obsessed with you. You guys are both feeling crazy about one another. Crazy in love. I'm going to look into their feelings for you. I'm going to look into their deepest desires with you. I'm going to look into their next actions towards you. And I'm going to look into the near future to see what's going to unfold for you. If you're interested, the link to the extended is in the description. You want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. Stay blessed. I'll see you guys next time.